Hey guys, it's the second 45 once again, and you've joined us for part two of the NBA free agencies predictions for 2011. I'm with my man Chris, and um, we're going to continue with the Memphis Grizzlies. So let's see, there are a couple unrestricted agents, Shane Battier and Leon Poe, with some restricted agents of Marc Gasol, Ahmed Haddadi, and Sam Young. Where do you see these guys going?
Yeah, I think Marcus Gasol he's gonna stay. They're gonna offer him some money, but we know with the new CBA, you don't know how much they're gonna be able to offer him because they're gonna limit the contract sizes on these new players. That's when Kobe Bryant wanted to get that contract in last
Uh huh.
season before the CBA expired. Then he won't get as much money. So Marcus Gasol gonna stay. Ahmed Haddadi, he probably gonna go somewhere else.
Really?
They can use him to bargain. Yeah,
You know, he's
for
the
the
first Iranian player, or Iraq. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Sam Young, he's probably gonna stay as a backup somewhere because
Old
they
man
always need
Sam?
them backup.
Okay.
Shane Battier, he probably gonna leave, gonna go start a new life somewhere else. Leon Poe probably go back to Sierra Leone and get some diamonds.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess I see Battier going to another team and all these other guys except Marc Gasol leaving. Um, yeah, so let's move on to the Miami Heat, who lost in the NBA Finals. They have, of course, a salary issue and unrestricted agents of Mike Bibby, Eric Dampier, Eddie Howe, Sean Howard, Zildjiris Ilgauskas, James Jones, Jamal McGlure, and they have a restricted agent Mario Chalmers. Where do you see these guys going?
Just three simple words, man. Next year, champs. That's all.
you're pretty funny, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen. So you see these guys staying, I guess. All right. If they can afford, I see a lot of these guys going actually, but maybe Mike Bibby, Mario Chalmers, if they can accept less money for the benefit of creating a dynasty with them, they could probably be beneficial. And I don't know about these other guys, but yeah, you can continue. Milwaukee.
All
I
right,
got a
you can
phone
say
call.
Milwaukee. You got
Hello.
PDR, you got NBA, Chris Douglas Roberts, Lick Richard Mabamuta. You got unrestricted agents, Errol Boykins and Michael Redd. Red. I think Chris Douglas Roberts, he goes stay with the team. Luke Richard, he gonna leave. He probably goes play somewhere overseas. And then Errol Boykins, my boy, or he probably gonna go somewhere else where they can use him. Michael Redd probably
Yeah.
gonna go to some place like the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay.
That's where I see these two guys going.
All right. Sorry, I had a phone call there with a person, but yeah, I really see these guys probably leaving. Earl Boykins probably staying, right? Okay. Um, let's move on to the Timberwolves, where they picked up Derek Williams in the number two draft, and Ricky Rubio's coming back, and I see this team a really better team next year with only one free agent. What do you think?
Sebastian probably gonna stay. They need that extra people. To back people up, so you don't know what
Uh
they're gonna
huh.
have. And so I think Sebastian gonna stay. He offers good rebounding, good shooting for the most part, and they're gonna need him for next year because next year is gonna be a crazy year on restricted free agents for the Minnesota Timbers.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. And I'm just looking at his stats. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What's the next team?
The New Jersey Nets go.
Okay. Let me get the list up. Okay. They didn't have a first round pick this year because of the whole Darren Williams trade, but they have Dan Gajaritz, Chris Humphrey, Sasha Vujacic, and Mario West, unrestricted agents. So, where do you see these guys going?
Oh man, singing one word, bro. Kardashian. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. That's
Oh,
all I'm gonna say for this one because you know what it means.
they like losers. Okay.
Please continue.
Okay. I guess I see Chris Humphries having a future in New Jersey. Of course, his history with women and Sasha Vujacic maybe leaving, and I don't know who Mario West is, and Dan Gadjaritz, why is he still in the NBA? Let's continue with the Hornets. Um, The unrestricted agents: Marcus Banks, Aaron Gray, Willie Green, Carl Landry, DJ Benga, and David West. Where do you see these guys going?
I'm gonna just tell you who's gonna stay. Marco gonna stay. Jason gonna stay. David gonna stay. Carl gonna stay. Aaron gonna stay. The rest are gone to some teams in Europe.
Okay. Well, yeah, I maybe see Carl Landry staying because they really need Landry with David West injuries. We don't know how long he's going to be out. Um, Marco Bellinelli, I don't know, maybe seeing him go to another team, but all the other guys were minor contributors. Of course, Chris Paul being a free agent in 2012. So we'll see what will happen next year because this draft really isn't mainly a major free agency, but still contributor players. But let's go with the New York Knicks.
We are the New York Knicks. All right.
Okay. Anyways, they have Anthony Carter, Jared Jeffries, Roger Mason, Ronnie Terrioff, Sean Williams, and Sheldon Williams. Where do you see these guys going?
The Williams brother will probably go back somewhere else.
Oh, they're not brothers. Trust me.
I think they're brothers, man. Look at their last name. Anyways, go to Ronnie Turiev. They're probably gonna let him go, but they'll keep him for the moment because that's the only best player they have for that spot.
That's
And
true.
then you got Roger Mason and Jared Jeffries. Jared Jeffries probably gonna stay. Roger probably gonna go. Anthony probably gonna stay. Derek Brown, he's a major contributor on that team. Sometimes you need other players. So if not, he probably gonna go to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's where I'm gonna go.
Really, Oklahoma? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really plan. I mean, the Knicks could keep them. They really need them for backup. But I mean, these are. I see Ronnie Turioff staying since they didn't pick a good center for the draft. Jeffrey's staying. Brown probably staying. Carter staying, and probably one of the Williams is gonna go. Maybe to the Kings or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on with the Thunder. They have no unrestricted, but they have Daycon Cook. What do you think is going to happen to him?
I think they'll keep him for bargaining.
Oh, okay, that's
Yep.
it. All right. Let's move on to the Magic. They have Malik Allen, Earl Clark, and Jason Richardson.
I think they'll keep Jay Rich, and they'll probably send off Malik and Earl for some other picks for some other teams.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the San Antonio Spurs, or for some of these first rounders from the European League, or second rounders from the European. They could use some trade. Could use some fresh meat up there because Dwight Howard. You don't know what's gonna happen with him.
Yes. Yeah, and they should keep Richardson, but I don't see him really going anywhere. And the other two guys, maybe they could leave. Yeah, let's move on to the 76ers, where they made the playoffs this year. And with Andre Iguodala having a lot of trade issues with the Clippers and Warriors and stuff. So let's see, Tony Battie, Antonio Daniels, Jason Capono, and Darius Sangalia. Where do you see these guys going?
Spencer Howell's going to stay. Thaddeus Young going to stay. Tony Battie going to leave. Antonio Daniels going to stay. Jason Capono going to leave. And Darius Sangali is probably going to go back to Africa. Jason Capono probably go maybe to the Heat.
He's white.
Antonio Daniels probably going to go somewhere to the Nets, I'm guessing.
Okay. All right. I don't really see what the Sixers can do with these guys. These guys were main contributors except for the restricted agents, so they're probably going to stay. And the other guys can probably travel along the West Coast, maybe Portland or LA. Sure. Let's go with the Phoenix Suns, where they have just Grant Hill and Aaron Brooks. They're their free agents. Where do you see these guys going?
Aaron Brooks, he could be used somewhere else as a backup. New York would be a good spot for him. He can score, move the ball, and maybe the Rockets too. And I think that the other guy, what was his name?
Grant Hill.
Yeah, Grant Hill. You probably could go to the Golden State Warriors and do some damage there. With Mark Jackson, you got that new coach. So
Yeah.
Grant Hill, he's old, but he can do some work.
All right. Well, yeah, I think Grant Hill, he's gonna finish up his career off in Phoenix, maybe, or maybe go to a team to win a title, because that's mainly what he needs. But Yeah, I see Aaron Brooks probably going to another team. Maybe. What's that? What's that?
What's up?
I see Aaron Brooks maybe going to Utah or Denver. Okay. Let's move on with the Portland Trailblazers.
All right.
You can.
All right, yeah. Of course, you got Patrick Mills and Greg Odom. And here's my thing with Greg Odom. He's gonna get better. I know for sure he's gonna get better. It might take him another year, but he still has potential. He was an All American high school player. All of those American high school players, they come up to be great NBA stars. So also giving him a chance. He's gonna stay with Portland.
Okay.
Patrick Mills is gonna be used as a bargaining with other teams, or maybe he could probably be used in the Bucks or the Warriors. I think those are my two teams that he could go to easily and get into the system and work with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let's start with the Kings. Let's see, Samuel Dallenberg. I heard the Heat really want him. Do you think he's gonna go to the Heat?
Um, you know, he could use another big black guy in the
A
post.
big black. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He got
He could,
skills,
and he
but
really
he
needs
still,
that title. He really needs that title. Okay.
yeah.
Marcus Daniels. I don't really see what the point of keeping him. And the other is that Pooh Jetter. Does that say Pooh Jetter? Oh, Marcus Thornton. They're definitely gonna keep him. Yeah. So,
Yeah. All right. Next.
Pooh. Okay. San Antonio. They have Tim Duncan, Steve Novak, and Chris Quinn. Where do you think these guys are going?
Tim Duncan finishing off with the Spurs. Also
Really?
has defensive skills. Steve
Oh,
Novak going to be moving, and with Chris Quinn going to be moving, used as bait for other teams to trade players. The first round picks, because that's what they really use for. As they really don't contribute much, they could be used to bring in other players that could really make an impact on that team.
okay, well, I see Steve Novak going to a dentist and Chris Quinn maybe going to New Jersey. Okay, and of course, Tim Duncan may be staying there. Um, Toronto, where they picked up the guy who's going to be playing actually in Europe, so what a good pick, Toronto. Anyways, unrestricted agents are Alexis Ajinka, Leandro Barbosa, and Reggie Evans. Where do you see these guys going?
I see Leandro Barbosa, the flipper of the decade. He'd
Yeah.
probably be going to somewhere else, where they could use his flopping abilities, take his flopping talents to South Beach or somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
He can take, and he might be able to take Reggie Evans with him, and as well as Alexis Ajinka. Joey
Okay.
Dorsey's going to stay with Sonny Weems. Julian Wright, don't know who he is. He'll probably go to the jumping slide.
Okay. Um, okay, we're done with our final two. Can we had a hand of applause? Okay, whatever. I have an advertisement for black
All right,
singles dating at the bottom.
I could play you a song.
Okay, go ahead. We have all the time in the world.
What's up? What's going on?
Never mind. Anyways,
All right,
okay, let's move on with the Utah Jazz. Do you like the
all right.
Utah Jazz?
I think I like Andre Linko,
Yeah.
CJ Malenko to stay with them. Ronnie
Uh,
Price,
What
Earl
about
Watson's going to be
Frazenko?
gone. And Francisco Elson probably go back eating fries and chips.
How do you pronounce the guy's name? Carrillo?
Ooh,
Carrillo. Frazenko.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see Karolinko probably leaving and all the other guys going to different teams since the Jazz got Enes Kanter and he can play the drums pretty good. So let's go with the final and last. It looks like they changed their logo. Or the color of their logo? Am I
Yeah, at
correct?
least the color. Yeah. It
Am I
used to be
going
black and
colorblind?
gold.
Am I?
Blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks worse to tell you the truth, but
Oh!
looks like a bloody man. Anyways, it
Looks like
looks
it's
like.
KKK. Go red. All right.
Yeah, okay. It looks like they have Maurice Evans, Josh Howard, Mustafa Shakur, and Yi Jianlian, and they also have uh, Othius Jeffers, Larry Owens, Amadi Diaye, and Nick Young. Okay, where do you see these guys going?
I say Tupac Shakur going to New Zealand. Yi Jian Lee probably going to stay with them. Josh Howard going to a better team. Maurice Evans going to stay. Nick Young and all the restricted free agents will probably be gone to the D League. That's my.
D League. Are you that confident? Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't. I really see only Nick Young, the only man out of all of these guys they should keep. I mean, they don't need the other guys. To tell you the truth. Um, yeah, and maybe Yi Jian Leon can go to the Rockets or some other Texas team. So, and I guess that pretty much sums up the
Yeah.
2011 NBA free agency predictions.
Yeah, you can now listen to this song.